Hello, everyone, and welcome to Come and See episode 3 on SSJ at Home. And if you're watching on the internet, on the internet. Our guest today is Mark Lasseigne, who is the facilitator of the Watchmen group, which is a large group of men at SSJ that meet on Friday mornings, very early, and to worship together in Bible study and through programs and devotionals that have been to this point um, uh, presented by Steve Bowman of That Man Is You. This year, we're going to take a little bit of a bend in the program, not a bend, but just a different presentation, a different program, also a Paradisus Day program. Mark Lasseigne, good morning to you. I hope I didn't spill everything, and I hope there's something left for you to say. So
Yeah, good
thanks for
morning,
being with
Jude.
us.
Sure, thanks. Yeah.
How do we come involved in the Watchmen and the That Man Is You slash the Vision of Man Fully Alive, which is this year's program?
Right. Well, Jimmy, actually, we started this group of men gathering together early Friday mornings before work to talk about our lives, our families, our challenges. And that was done about the same year. I believe it was 2012 when Father Pat first came to the parish, is when I first came to the parish too. And we used a lot of different content. We used content from Father Larry Richards. We used content from Father Gately. And about 2 years ago, we began using content from a Houston-based men's ministry called Paradisus Day, and their program is called That Man Is You. Now, we've always called ourselves the Watchmen, but when we started using the content from That Man Is You, it kind of addressed more of the challenges we were facing as men to live as authentic men of faith, especially Catholic men of faith. And we used the content last year. It was primarily Steve Bowman, the founder, speaking. And this year they're rolling out something different where they have a total of 9 different speakers coming and challenging us from a variety of topics to live as leaders of our families, be better Catholics, challenge society and what society is teaching us right now, which isn't exactly the message of Jesus Christ.
And this will be a group. I know it's gone from the fall to into the spring in years past. I noticed that this particular curriculum will last until shortly before Christmas. Will there then be a break and then a sort of a re-up in the spring?
Yeah, exactly. Jimmy, we meet for about 13 weeks, which is roughly 3 months. And then we take a break during the holidays, and then we meet again for another 3.5 months in the spring. That's the program this year of A Man Fully Alive. In the summers, will take off, but a lot of the groups will still stay together. So the program is done like this, where we come together in a large group format. This year, because of the challenges with this virus that we actually are meeting in individual small groups where we watch the video presentation and then discuss what was presented. And that's what we're doing this year. Now, this past summer, we actually, because the guys, once they form these small groups, enjoy talking with each other about their lives so much, they continued through the summer meeting. And we expect that that's going to happen, through the holidays again next summer. But we do have two semesters, a fall semester and a spring semester.
I said at the beginning that it's a large group of men, and I guess and I don't. That's not meant to be anything negative at all because of the breaking down of into small groups at tables in a live setting. But I have always been impressed with the number of men that turn out, which has been routinely 75 to 80 men when we met at Domac Hall. And of course, the people that are involved, they know how to get in and go into their small groups in these sessions via Zoom. If someone's watching this today and they haven't been a part of this before, how do they become involved?
Yeah, very simple. We have a registration link on the St. Simon and Jude website. So all they have to do is register. They can either do that or they can send a note to the Watchmen at ssjwoodlands.com, or just speak to myself, or almost, I would imagine any of the men that are involved in church are they're involved in in the Watchmen are part of the That Man Is You program. So just reach out in either direction. Now, we will have some bulletin announcements coming out this week. We will be promoting the link on the website, and there will be some after Mass announcements.
Anything else curriculum-wise that you'd care to share with regard to the Man Fully Alive that you can share?
Yeah, Jimmy, that we kind of go by the philosophy that when you get into a small group of about 8 guys together, you get to know them very well. And because, society is pushing materialism, relativism, individualism, it kind of challenges us to be honest about how we're living our lives and how we're living as Catholic men of faith. We go by the principle, as a scripture principle, as iron sharpens iron, so does one man sharpen another. And sometimes we're brutally honest with each other in these meetings to just how we're living our lives and what do we need to do to change. And we also use the example of Jesus. Jesus and his 12 apostles were the first, I'll call it, band of brothers. They became close. And what I found over the years is meeting with the same guys over the course of a week, you get to know them and you get to feel comfortable talking about some of the things that are going on in life right now that maybe aren't quite beneficial for my life as a husband, as a father, as a leader at work, community, family. So that's what I think the benefit is for men to come together and be brutally honest with each other. Yeah. I would like to say one more thing, Jimmy, and that is I would challenge all of the ladies out there that are listening to this. If you want the men in your life to be better men of faith, push them into this program that we have at St. Simon and Jude. We're so distracted. We see things all over the billboards, TV. We have everything coming at us from different, we're involved with work. We probably have about over 120, maybe 150 guys registered for this program. But because of our travel, because we are working flex schedules, maybe about half of them can actually come to the meetings. Ladies, challenge your guys to come to this. This is probably some of the best development we're going to have outside of the Eucharist to become authentic Catholic men. So I would challenge the ladies, get you guys there.
I would second that after having been involved in it for a number of sessions or semesters or whatever it's called or whatever you would call. I would strongly suggest it's a wonderful way to interact and get close and build relationships and study God's word as well. So Mark, give us that email address one more time if you will.
Yeah, so the link on the parish website, just connect there, or you can go to the email is watchman@ssjwoodlands.com. And if a person just reaches out to that email, we monitor that and we'll connect with you and hopefully see you in the next couple of weeks. We will have the first meeting is a large group meeting, so we're all coming together. We'll listen to the video presentation, which is about 25, 30 minutes long. And then we'll break out into small groups to talk about what was presented. And we do that every week. That's how the format goes. The best part of it, Jimmy, the format is really Catholic teachings combined with scientific research and what's happening in society today. But the best part of it is when we talk about it and share our lives and live the message. And
at some point, we'll all come together every Friday morning again at Domic Hall. I'm going to.
Hopefully so. Yeah, the video was been working fine, but as most of the guys out there that have been part of this, previously we're coming together at 6 o'clock in the morning. We have a light breakfast, and we immediately go to the program, and we finished up by 7 o'clock so we can get back to our families and work. And being together is nice, but the video conferencing has worked well too.
That's right. Mark Lasseigne of the Watchmen, thank you for being with us today and sharing with us the information about how we as men can become involved.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, Jimmy. I encourage all the guys to join us.
Thank you.